Alright y'all, it's time for another event guide. This event is pretty large, like not as big as Halloween or anything, but it's still a big boy. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. So this event is a battle event, and if I'm being honest, I think it's way more battle intensive than the past events have been for a few reasons, but I'll elaborate on that more in a few minutes. Just know this event, at least to me, feels like it needs more effort than past events. We have 7 new event items. To start off with bad news first, we have not 1 but 2 event paints for this event. We have yellow event paint and then blue event paint. These are earned in guest room battles, and furniture for this event need both, which is why I said it's more battle intensive. Because if you want to make the guest room furniture, you're really gonna have to stay on the ball when it comes to the guest room battles, and not just battles in general. Seashells are earned from doing lessons, and they're used to unlock story parts. You will also need them to do battles with. Like, you have to spend them to be able to do the battles outside of those attached to the story. I can't tell you how many seashells you'll need in total, because again, battles and I don't know how many you'll want to do, but story-wise at least, you'll need a total of 200 seashells to unlock every story part. Each story part costs 4 seashells to unlock. Machine parts are earned doing event battles, and these are used in the event shop. Wood, fish, and coconuts are also earned for battles, and these are used to build the event cards. We have 6 new event cards. In the gacha, we have SSR Lilia and SR Riddle in one banner, and then SSR Floyd and SR Ace in the other. For our limited use cards, we have R Jack and R Azul. Luckily, all you need to do to make them permanent is to clear the event story. So I already did a card analysis video and build guide for these cards. If you've seen my June card roundup video, you've already seen it. However, I'm trying to make my videos more like a one-stop shop instead of sending you guys like all over the place and having to watch multiple videos to get all the information. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take that chunk from the video, like the card roundup video I did for June, and put it in here. If you've already watched that video, you can skip ahead. Timestamps are in the description, but if you didn't see it, here's all the details for the new event cards. Jack is an R attack unit. His max HP is 5,186, and his max attack is 5,346. His attack is really good. It's above average when it comes to rares and all cards, but like Deuce, because his attack, or at least one of his stats, is so high, his HP is pretty low. Unfortunately, that's kind of how things work in the game, and I don't like it. Anyways, his spell 1 is Fire Shot, and his spell 2 is Void Shot 2. For skills, he's got HP Restoration and Damage Boost. He gets his spell 1 skill at level 5, and it's a minor HP restoration, it doesn't grow at all. Spell 2 is the same deal, where you have to get him to level 5 to get something. He has a tiny damage boost to caster for 1 turn on that spell. It also doesn't grow. Yay. His only buddy is Azul with a modest power boost. So in order to Groovy Jack, you'll need to get him to power level 20 and Vignette level 2. Grooving doesn't use many Thalmarks, but it'll cost 1 tropical wear. You can get this from the event shop. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 40 R Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 10 perfume. Now, you can either use the perfume to do this, or you can buy more copies from the event shop. It depends on what you want to do, honestly. Now we got spells. For spell 1, he'll need 135 coconuts, 112 wood, 90 fish, and 79,400 Thalmarks. Spell 2 needs 180 coconuts, 180 wood, 286 fish, and it'll also cost 79,400 Thalmarks. It will cost a total of 158,800 Thalmarks. Azul is an R defense unit. His max HP is 9,822, and his max attack is 3,016. Both stats are below average when looking at all cards combined, but when looking at only rares, his HP is above and his attack is below. His spell 1 is Water Shot, and his spell 2 is Void Shot 2. For skills, he's got Power Drain and Damage Cut. On spell 1 at level 5, he gets a minor Power Drain on foes for 1 turn. Over on spell 2 at level 5, he gets a tiny Damage Cut to foes for 1 turn. Yeah, like Jack, you have to build him to get the skills. He doesn't have anything just right off the bat. His only buddy is Jack with a modest HP boost. In order to Groovy Azul, you'll need to get him to power level 20 and Vignette level 2. Grooving doesn't use many Thalmarks, but it'll cost 1 tropical wear. Like I said with Jack, you can just get that from the event shop. That's how you get those. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 40 R Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 10 perfume, so the more copies you purchase in the event shop, you'll be using less perfume. But also, you could totally just use all Awakening perfumes and not even bother buying copies from the event shop. It honestly just depends on how you like playing the events. And also how long you've been playing the game. If you've been playing for years, you probably have, so many Awakening perfumes for rare cards that it's not even a big deal to just use 40 at one time. So yeah, it's up to you on what you want to do for that. Now we got spells. For spell 1, he'll need 135 coconuts, 112 wood, 90 fish, and 79,400 thou marks. Spell 2 needs 180 coconuts, 180 wood, 286 fish, and it'll also cost 79,400 thou marks. It will cost a total of 158,800 thou marks. Riddle is an SR attack unit. His max HP is 6,500 and his max attack is 6,595. His HP is massively below average when looking at all cards and just other SRs, but his attack is massively above both because of that. He's really strong for an SR. His spell 1 is Forest Strike and his spell 2 is Water Shot 2. For skills, he's got Curse and Power Boost. On spell 1 at level 1, he has a minor curse on foes for 2 turns. At level 5 it's Modest, and he also gains a minor power boost to caster for 1 turn. But because he has 2 skills on spell 1, he has nothing on spell 2. His buddies are Floyd with a modest power boost, and Floyd who gives him a minor HP boost. In order to groovy Riddle, you'll need to get him to power level 30 and vignette level 2. Grooving doesn't use many thou marks, but it'll cost 3 rose candy. He's not a limited use card, so he doesn't need the tropical wear. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 40 SR Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 10 perfume, so the more copies you pull, you'll be using 10 less perfume. Now for spells. For spell 1, he'll need 276 Flora notepads, 253 Flora textbooks, 31 Flora grimoires, and 145,100 thou marks. Spell 2 needs those same amounts but in water books, and it'll also cost 145,100 thou marks. It will cost a total of 290,200 thou marks. Lilia is an SSR defense unit. His max HP is 13,626 and his max attack is 5,333. His HP is amazing, being above average for all SSRs and also all cards. His attack is less so. It's just above the all cards average. His spell 1 is Forest Strike, his spell 2 is Fire Shot 2 and later Flame Blast 2, and his spell 3 is Water Shot 2. For skills, he's got HP Regeneration, Damage Cut, Nullify Freeze, and Power Boost. On spell 1 at level 1, he has a minor HP regeneration for 3 turns. At level 5, he gains a minor damage cut to foe for 1 turn. He has nothing at level 10. On spell 3, he starts off with a Nullify Freeze to caster for 1 turn. At level 5, it's Nullify Freeze to allies for 1 turn. And at level 10, he gets a minor power boost to caster for 1 turn. His duo magic partner is Ace, who gives him a modest HP boost. His other buddies are Kaleem with a minor HP boost, and Azul, who gives him a minor power boost. In order to groovy Lilia, you'll need to get him to power level 40 and vignette level 3. Grooving doesn't use many thou marks, but it will cost 5 back candy. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 12 SSR Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 3 perfumes, so the more copies you get, the less perfume you'll be using. For spell 1, he'll need 351 Flora notepads, 253 Flora textbooks, 111 Flora grimoires, and 318,000 thou marks. Spell 2 needs those exact amount but in fire items, and it also costs the same. And spell 3, like the others, needs those amounts but in water books and all of that, and it costs the same. In total, that's going to cost 954,000 thou marks to, fully max out all of his spells. So we've got some alternatives for Lilia, and some of them are really, really close to him. Basically, there's a dupe option for him if you don't pull him. My recommendations will be Beans Camo Floyd, since he's practically a dupe, Masquerade Malleus, Labwear Azul, and Halloween Costume Kaleem. Lilia's going to be a solid healer and debuffer. He'll be more optimal in teams going against Freeze, but he has so many other skills that you can put him anywhere, honestly. And also, if you were never able to get Beans Camo Floyd but wanted him, Lilia's a very close dupe, so that's also a thing. They're very close to each other, so if you wanted Floyd and didn't get him, Lilia's kind of a chance to get a unit very, very similar to that. Ace is an SR defense unit. His max HP is 12,415, and his max attack is 3,691. Ace has really, really good HP, being wildly above the SR average and the all cards average. His attack, though, not as great. His spell 1 is Aqua Wave, and his spell 2 is Fire Shot 2. For skills, he's got Evasion Boost. I guess I should have said for his skill, but anyways, he's got Evasion Boost. On spell 1 at level 1, he has a minor evasion boost to caster for 1 turn. At level 5 it's modest, and that's where it maxes out. He has nothing on his spell 2. His buddies are Rook with a minor power boost, and Lilia, who gives him a modest HP boost. In order to groovy Ace, you'll need to get him to power level 30 and vignette level 2. Grooving doesn't use many thou marks, but it'll cost 3 heart candy. He's a gacha unit, so he doesn't need the tropical wear. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 40 SR Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 10 perfume, so the more copies you pull, you'll be using 10 less perfume. Unfortunately, you cannot buy extra copies of him in the event shop, so perfume is really your only option unless you want to play the gacha, a couple of times. Now we got spells. For spell 1, he'll need 276 water notepads, 253 water textbooks, 31 water grimoires, and 145,100 thou marks. Spell 2 needs 276 fire notepads, 253 fire textbooks, 31 fire grimoires, and it'll also cost 154,100 thou marks. It will cost a total of 290,200 thou marks. Floyd is an SSR attack unit. His max HP is 10,675, and his max attack is 6,548. His max HP is below average when looking at the SSR average, but it is above the all cards average. His attack, though, is above average for both of these categories. His spell 1 is Zero Ray, his spell 2 is Water Shot 2 and later Aqua Wave 2, and his spell 3 is Leaf Shot 2. For skills, he's got Power Boost and Damage Cut. On spell 1 at level 1, he has a minor Power Boost to cast it for 1 turn. At level 5, it's for 3 turns, and at level 10, it maxes out at Modest for 3 turns. On spell 3, he starts with a minor Damage Cut to foe for 1 turn. At level 5, it's for 3 turns, and at level 10, it's Modest for 3 turns, so it grows the same way as the spell 1 skill. His dual magic partner is Riddle with a modest HP boost. His other buddies are Jay with a minor HP boost, and Jack who gives him a minor power boost. In order to Groovy Floyd, you'll need to get into power level 40 and vignette level 3. Grooving doesn't use up thou marks, but it will cost 5 tailfin candy. As for uncapping, he'll need 0 to 12 SSR Awakening perfumes. Each uncap costs 3 perfumes, so the more copies you get, the less perfumes you'll be using. For spell 1, he'll need 351 Void notepads, 253 Void textbooks, 111 Void grimoires, and 380,000 thou marks. Spell 2 needs those amounts in water books, and it'll cost the same amount. And finally, spell 3 needs those same amounts as the other spells, but in flora notepads and books and all of that, and it'll also cost the same. In total, that's going to cost 954,000 thou marks. So like Lilia, we have some really solid alternatives in case Floyd doesn't come home or you're on the fence about pulling. My suggestions are Birthday Boy Rook, Birthday Jacket Jade, Apprentice Chef Trey, and Halloween Costume Sebek. Floyd will be good in almost any team that needs a strong unit. He doesn't have any specific traits that would make him a more specialized unit, like, his skills are pretty basic, but that does mean you don't have to worry about what you're doing with him besides paying attention to enemy elements. He's pretty much good to go. Like I mentioned earlier, there's 2 types of event paint, yellow and blue. The rest of the material the furniture use are just normal materials, so thank God for that. But for building these furniture pieces, you're gonna have to make sure you keep track of how many event paint of each kind you have, as well as what furniture you want to build. So the furniture pieces you do not need any event paint for are Ace's Tropical Wear, Riddle's Tropical Wear, Floyd's Tropical Wear, and Lilia's Tropical Wear, so all of the event gacha cards. I don't have any of the event SSRs, so I'm just guessing how many items they need to be built. Everything outside of these 4 pieces need the event paints. We have, and these are loosely translated by myself, a coconut tree hammock, beach parasol and chair, hibiscus partition, a sandcastle, a torch, surfboards, cottage diorama, wooden stitch, island flooring, island wallpaper, a floaty set, Jack's Tropical Wear, and Azul's Tropical Wear. If you want to make one of everything, it'll cost a lot. And just as a reminder, some of these items I do not know how much of what materials they need, so you will need to earn a little over these numbers, but my rough estimate is that you will need around the following: 275 blue event paint, 270 yellow event paint, 79 sticks, 104 cloth, 198 cute paint, 59 unique paint, 101 wood, 42 clay, 2 Savannah Claw crystals, 6 medium Savannah Claw crystals, 5 stones, 4 crystals, 8 small octagonal crystals, 12 medium octagonal crystals, 12 small and medium Heart's Lobule crystals, like they both need 12 each, 6 small Diasomnia crystals, and 6 medium Diasomnia crystals. Yeah, that's a lot of things you need to make the full set of furniture this time around. Oh god, I probably should have double-checked this. I don't remember off the top of my head if you can make all of the, gacha, outfits if you don't pull that card. You know, like you can for Halloween. I don't know if you can do this for this event, so theoretically you would only need all of those, dorm-specific crystals if you pull that card. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you can only make those if you pull that card, but I could be wrong on that. I'm not really sure. As per usual, I would suggest going for the event paints first and then trying for the normal materials. You can craft the furniture after the event ends, but you can't earn event paint after the event ends, so the paint is more time sensitive. And that's pretty much it. I know it's summer, so make sure to stay hydrated, and even though a lot of us will have free time, God, I wish that were me, Make sure to pace yourself and take screen breaks from time to time. Good luck on this event, guys. As per usual, I'll be live streaming it, so make sure to come and join us over on Twitch. Thank you everyone for watching, and a very special thank you to my channel members and Twitch subs. Your support helps me to continue to make these videos. If you'd like early access to my videos, consider becoming a channel member. Patrons and Ko-fi members can get my scripts early before I record them. I live stream over on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see y'all later.